What if I told you that the gap between Hollywood's elite and the rest of the entertainment industry is wider than you could possibly imagine? Behind those million-dollar smiles lie billion-dollar empires that most fans never truly comprehend. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on Hollywood's ultimate moneymakers, the 5 actors who haven't just made it big, they've redefined what big even means. These aren't just wealthy celebrities, they're business moguls, real estate tycoons, brand architects, and the shocking truth about how they built their fortunes will change everything you thought you knew about fame. One of these A-listers makes more money while sleeping than most actors do from an entire blockbuster film. Another turned down a $100 million paycheck because they thought it wasn't enough. And wait until you hear about the actor who secretly owns properties in 12 different countries, with staff who sign NDAs so strict they can never reveal what they've seen inside. Before we dive in, here's something most financial experts won't tell you. The visible wealth, the mansions, the cars, the private jets, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real money? It's hidden in plain sight through strategies most fans never notice. Let's pull back the curtain on Hollywood's financial elite. But I have to warn you, once you see how these empires are really built, your perspective on celebrity success will never be the same again. Actor number 5, the unexpected billionaire. Coming in at number 5, we have an actor whose wealth shocked even industry insiders when Forbes finally uncovered the true extent of their empire. Adam Sandler. Yes, the same Adam Sandler known for goofy comedies has amassed a fortune of over $440 million, making him one of Hollywood's wealthiest performers. But here's what most people miss. Sandler's true genius isn't just his comedy, it's his business acumen. When Hollywood executives started questioning his box office draw, Sandler didn't fight for better studio deals. Instead, he completely revolutionized his approach by signing a groundbreaking deal with Netflix worth over $250 million. His production company, Happy Madison Productions, has created a content empire that generates millions even when Sandler himself isn't on screen. But the most fascinating aspect of Sandler's wealth? His lifestyle choices. Unlike many celebrities who flaunt their wealth, Sandler is regularly spotted in baggy shorts and t-shirts, often looking like he just rolled out of bed. But don't be fooled by the casual appearance. This is a man who owns a $12 million mansion in the Pacific Palisades and drives a Cadillac Escalade worth over $100,000. The contrast between his public persona and private wealth is striking. While filming in Long Island, locals spotted him playing pickup basketball at a public court, driving there in a $300,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom. But if Adam Sandler's wealth surprised you, wait until you see who's next on our list. An actor who transformed a single film role into a business empire now worth billions. Actor number 4, the billion-dollar franchise king. Robert Downey Jr., the man who transformed Iron Man from a B-list superhero into a cultural phenomenon, has leveraged his Marvel success into a fortune exceeding $450 million. But here's what makes RDJ's financial story truly remarkable. When Marvel first cast him as Iron Man in 2008, they considered him a risky investment due to his troubled past. His initial salary? Just $500,000. Fast forward to Avengers Endgame, and Downey Jr. negotiated a deal that would make Tony Stark proud. $75 million for a single film through a combination of salary and back-end profit participation. That's right, RDJ made more from one movie than most Hollywood actors earn in their entire careers. The true genius of Downey's wealth-building strategy is how he leveraged his comeback story into unprecedented negotiating power. Sources close to the actor reveal he has a dedicated financial team, that structures deals ensuring he gets paid first, even before the studios recoup their production costs. His real estate portfolio alone is mind-boggling. His $13.4 million Malibu estate sits alongside multiple properties in Venice Beach and the Hamptons. His car collection includes vintage Porsches, Ferraris, and a custom 1970 Boss 302 Mustang valued at over $275,000. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of RDJ's wealth is what he's planning next. Industry insiders whisper about a new production company with technology investments that could triple his net worth in the next 5 years. Yet even Downey's impressive empire pales in comparison to our next actor, someone who turned a failing career into a business model so innovative that Harvard Business School now studies it. Actor number 3. The business empire visionary. Tom Cruise, actor, producer, and one of Hollywood's most enduring stars, has built a fortune of over $600 million through an unparalleled combination of box office success and savvy business deals. What separates Cruise from his peers isn't just his longevity, it's his revolutionary approach to compensation. While most actors fight for bigger upfront paychecks, Cruise pioneered the back-end deal structure that's now standard among A-listers. For Mission Impossible Fallout, Cruise negotiated a deal that earned him over $100 million, with most coming from profit participation rather than salary. But here's the genius part. He also secured creative control over the franchise, ensuring each film serves both his artistic vision and financial interests. His Cruise Wagner Productions company, founded in 1993, has produced over 20 films with combined box office receipts exceeding $3 billion. But Cruise's true wealth multiplier comes from his ownership stakes in the films themselves. His real estate portfolio spans the globe, with properties that double as both luxury homes and strategic investments. His $30 million Beverly Hills compound, a $10 million apartment in London's exclusive Knightsbridge, a penthouse in Clearwater, Florida near Scientology headquarters, and a secluded 320-acre ranch in Telluride, Colorado, purchased for $59 million. His transportation matches his global lifestyle: a $20 million Gulfstream food jet, a helicopter he pilots himself, saving nearly $2 million annually in pilot fees, and a motorcycle collection valued at over $2 million. But what truly sets Cruise apart is his meticulous attention to his brand value. Former studio executives reveal that Cruise maintains unprecedented control over how his image is used globally, even controlling the exact dimensions his face can appear on international movie posters. Yet despite this immense success, even Cruise's empire is overshadowed by our next actor, a performer who transformed his on-screen charisma into a business portfolio so diverse that financial publications struggle to track its true value. Actor number 2. The global brand architect, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson isn't just an actor, he's a one-man global corporation with a net worth approaching $800 million. Johnson's path to extreme wealth reveals a blueprint that's both obvious once you see it, yet nearly impossible to replicate. The foundation? Unparalleled work ethic combined with strategic brand building. While many know about his $20+ million per film salary, few understand how The Rock's true wealth multiplier works. For every film project, Johnson negotiates not just back-end profits, but also merchandising rights, social media integration deals, and promotional partnerships. His partnership with Under Armour created the Project Rock line that generates over $100 million annually. His tequila brand, Terramana, sold over 300,000 cases in its first year alone, setting records for spirit brand launches. Johnson's social media presence isn't just for connecting with fans, it's a business asset valued at over $125 million by marketing experts. A single sponsored post on his Instagram can command $1.5 million. His homes reflect both luxury and strategic investment: a $27.8 million Beverly Hills mansion, a working farm in Virginia, a country estate outside London, and a stunning oceanfront property in Florida. The most revealing aspect of Johnson's wealth strategy: his meticulous control over his public image. Former associates reveal that Johnson's approachable persona masks one of the most disciplined business minds in entertainment. Yet, despite this immense success, Johnson was recently outbid on a business acquisition by our #1 wealthiest actor, someone whose financial empire extends so far beyond films that acting now represents less than 20% of their annual income. Actor number 1. The entertainment industry titan. At number 1 stands an entertainment mogul whose wealth has transcended acting to reach levels that put him in competition with studio executives rather than fellow performers. Adam Sandler, innovative; Robert Downey Jr., brilliant strategist; Tom Cruise, master negotiator; Dwayne Johnson, brand visionary. But none compare to the $1.7 billion empire built by Tyler Perry. Perry's journey from homeless playwright to billionaire stands as perhaps the most remarkable wealth-building story in entertainment history. When major studios wouldn't fund his projects, Perry didn't just find alternative financing, he created an entirely new business model that cut out the middlemen entirely. His 330-acre studio complex in Atlanta isn't just a filming location, it's a statement of independence from traditional Hollywood. Built on former Confederate Army land, the studio represents the largest film production facility owned by a Black American in history. The true secret to Perry's wealth lies in his unprecedented ownership strategy. While most actors fight for better salaries, Perry focused on owning his content outright, retaining rights to characters, storylines, and distribution. His Medea franchise alone has generated over $700 million in theatrical revenue. And Perry owns it all. His groundbreaking $150 million deal with Viacom gives him 25% ownership in the BET Plus streaming service, transforming him from content creator to media platform owner. His real estate holdings tell a story of strategic luxury. His 22-acre Beverly Hills mansion, purchased for $14.5 million, recently sold for $30 million. His custom-built 35,000 square foot Atlanta mansion sits on 1,200 acres with features so extraordinary that architectural magazines devoted entire issues to documenting them. When he vacations, it's on his own private island in the Bahamas. Yet despite this immense wealth, Perry is known for something rare among the ultra-rich: genuine philanthropy that transforms lives. He's paid off strangers' layaway accounts during Christmas, funded housing for displaced women and children, and covered funeral expenses for victims of police brutality. But what's truly fascinating about Perry's wealth is what he revealed in a recent interview: that 90% of his business ventures remain completely unknown to the public. The truth about Hollywood wealth. So what can we learn from these 5 extraordinary wealth builders? The visible trappings of celebrity, the mansions, the cars, the private jets, are actually minor aspects of their financial empires. The real wealth comes from ownership, intellectual property, and business ventures far from the spotlight. While many aspiring actors focus on landing bigger roles with higher salaries, these 5 wealth architects were playing an entirely different game, creating assets that generate income whether they're on set or not. Perhaps most fascinating is how each found entirely different paths to extreme wealth. Sandler through production deals that recognized the shifting media landscape. Downey through unmatched negotiation strategy. Cruise through pioneering profit participation. Johnson through brand building and partnerships. Perry through ownership and independence. These aren't just wealthy entertainers, they're visionaries who recognized opportunities others missed. They saw beyond the immediate paycheck to build sustainable empires. And here's my question to you. Which of these wealth-building strategies surprised you the most? Was it Sandler's Netflix deal? Perry's studio ownership? Or Cruz's revolutionary compensation structure that changed how A-listers get paid? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you'd like to see a deep dive into how other celebrities built their fortunes, let me know which ones you're most curious about. Until next time, remember, in Hollywood, what you see on screen is just the beginning of the story. The real drama and the real fortunes are built behind the scenes.